Welcome to this WhirLocal Spotlight, shining the spotlight on local people and places, sponsored by Third River Marketing. My name is Pam Fondrick, and I'm the local neighborhood guide for the Salem area. In the spotlight today is my guest, Joey Speten with Summit Cleaning and Restoration. Welcome, Joey.
Thank you.
As we get started, I was looking at your website this morning at summitclean.com, and it says that Summit provides specialty cleaning and emergency restoration services to businesses and homeowners. So over the past year, and even most recently, your services have no doubt been in high demand. What are 3 or 4 things that Summit has been involved in doing for local businesses and homeowners and the community in response to what has happened?
Yeah, no, this last year, it seems like it was trying to outdo itself pretty much every season. We've been helping a lot of people. One thing that we've done is training and certifications on biohazard, because that is one thing that we help people with during trauma. And so that helped us a lot and able to help people when COVID came about, people to shut down, and then different businesses were trying to find ways how they could open up. We were able to help sanitize and disinfect. That way they could be open in a safe way and have customers be comfortable coming in and utilizing their business. And then this last year, there was the major wildfire in the canyon, a couple different wildfires. And so we were able to help people with that, obviously, on a much larger scale than what we normally help with. Yeah, that was a crazy time. Unfortunately, there were too many people for us to help on our own. But it was awesome just how many people were like, oh, you should call Summit. Hey, you really need to call Summit. And even though we weren't able to be in everyone's homes that did call us, we were able to help a lot of people, and we were able to help provide advice for people as well. And then recently with the ice storms, it's pretty much every single element, it seems like, is affecting us these days. But we were able to help people with that. We had a lot of partners in the community as well to help people with the trees, because even then, again, we weren't able to help everybody tarp up. And so we had a lot of roofing partners to be able to provide services to help as many people as quickly as possible.
That's great. Yeah, you said all the elements: fire, water, and ice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the services that you provide, can you just give a brief summary of the types of services that Summit provides?
Yeah. So our main service is 24/7 emergency response for fire, water, like wind with the tarp ups. But we also help with mold. We do commercial carpet cleaning and a lot of floor maintenance. And then recently, we've also even added on duct cleaning.
Oh, okay.
We are a licensed general contractor as well. So any damage or demo that we do when we're helping with the fire or the water, we can also repair that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So what are the top 2 things that you hear most often from those that you help about your company and the kinds of your response and the service that Summit provides?
The 2 most frequent questions?
Well, the 2 top things that you hear that people really like or about your service or. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. One, I mean, people like that we're local. They like supporting local. But the second one, and it's one that we've heard a lot recently, which is very encouraging for us, is that we've gotten a lot of feedback that they feel like our team genuinely cares about them, which is super encouraging for us, because that's obviously something that we want to do. And we talk about it a lot internally, but to hear our customers at the end of a very testing time of their lives, no one wants to have a restoration company have to come into their house or into their business. It's not something anyone would choose. For them to look back and say, hey, we really liked Summit, we really enjoyed working with you, is a huge encouragement to us to keep doing what we're doing.
Absolutely. And I think I heard that you're hiring. Are you still looking for people?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah, I mean, we're still growing, so we're pretty much always looking to hire. But yes, we do have a couple open positions on our website.
Awesome. That's great. So if someone is in the midst of a crisis event and that requires an immediate response, you say that you're 24/7. So what should they do? How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah, we do have a messaging option on our website, which will send you to one of us that is on call. But you can also call our office number, which is also on the website, 800-769-1553. And that will go to our BAT phone. And we always have a technician on call to be able to respond to emergencies. Our commitment to active water losses is to respond within 2 hours. If it's not an active emergency, then we'll obviously schedule that out. And obviously how 2020 has been and 2021 so far, sometimes it is a disaster or a storm event. and then we try and help people as quickly as possible. But disregarding storms, our commitment is to respond within 2 hours to an active water loss.
So as we close, would you take a minute to share what you love about Salem, and what are two of your favorite things that you like to do or see?
Okay. Well, I've lived a couple different places for short periods of time in my life, but most of my life I've lived in Salem or the Salem area. And what I most like about Salem is that it just seems like it's the best of both worlds. It has options like a city would have, but also it doesn't lose the small connected feeling. Like, I know the people that I live by. I have family close by. I have friends close by. So I feel like it's the best of both worlds. And then two things that we like to do or see. Well, right now I have 4 toddlers, so we really like all the parks that are around, and we're excited to go out and do a lot of those as the weather gets nicer. And then another thing that we like is taking my wife we want to go to a couple of different of the food truck places. So that's fun date ideas that we're wanting to do.
Yeah, I like those places too. They offer a lot of variety, especially if there's a number of them in the same area.
Right. Yeah. And as things open up for indoor dining, we were pretty excited to take our dating back up to indoor level versus just eating in the minivan.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you, Joey, for being in the spotlight today and helping our listeners to know more about yourself and your business. And this local spotlight has been brought to you by Third River Marketing, local business marketing that works. And until next time, I'd like to encourage everyone to buy and shop local, support local businesses like Summit, and because we're local and proud of it.